application that we're going to give you today is going to be phenomenal. So stay tuned. At the highest level of music training is application. Okay, so me reproducing a MIDI file, me reproducing what I hear is actually a pretty low level, right? Just because I can reproduce a MIDI file doesn't mean that I can apply that to other songs. It just means that I can play that song. All right, so now at the second highest level is where you understand what you're doing. So the first thing you should be doing when you get the MIDI file is playing. Trying to play it note for note. You're not trying to understand, you're just trying to memorize. Then after that, you go to the next highest level, and the next highest level would be, why was this chord used? Why did he do this run here? What was going on? And that's a lot of what my channel is geared towards, trying to understand what's in people's heads. And obviously I'm only, I'm giving you my own opinion, and that changes, as I grow myself. Because I look at another video I did last week and I said, oh man, it could have been this. Okay. Then at that third level, you have application. And application means that you can take the idea or the concept that was in a passage of music and apply it across genres and across songs and play it and not even play it note for note, but play according to the idea or the concept. That's the highest level, which is application. That's being able to reproduce the general idea of what somebody is doing, but not necessarily note for note, and apply it in different contexts other than the context that you heard it. This is the highest level of music application. And I'm just going to show you a little bit of how you could use that today. So let's see that the study of orchestral music is very important, especially the gospel. In fact, I think I watched a video on Derek Jackson who had said that, and I may put the video up there, but he was talking about orchestral, how you can use orchestral, just to kind of the concept during music. But what I want to do is I want to show you this. Let's look at this. Hold on. Okay, so here's the first chord. Second, third, they come at 2. Let me give you the time limit at 2. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so he's soloing over that same progression over and over and over again. So it's helpful for us to know what the progression is. Okay. I do want to kind of step back a little bit and make sure I'm hitting several levels of those of you who may be watching the video. So let me go a little bit simpler here for a second, and I'm doing this after I've viewed my recording. But what I want to do is show you how to construct the pentatonic scale in any key so that you can have it fluent. Now, I told you the neat thing about this video was we gave you an alternate run to use with a very popular voicing that you can always use a B major pentatonic scale with this type of voicing. So how do we construct the B major pentatonic voicing? Here's how you would construct any major pentatonic scale. You play a B major triad, and you're going to add the second and sixth notes, which form a perfect fifth, which are these notes. And those are the notes in the B major triad. Now let's look at the B pentatonic scale, B major pentatonic. Now let's look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, that's the scale of B. We know 1, 3, and 5 make a major scale, make a major chord. The 2 and the 6 complete to form that triad, to form the pentatonic scale. which is always 5 notes, right? Pent meaning 5. All those notes. Now let's take it to C so you can see it better. C major scale. Add the 2 and the 6. So we're adding that. So this is our C major scale. We're adding that to the C major scale. Add it. There goes your pentatonic major scale. A flat. What notes are we going to add? 2 and 6. What's the second note in the scale? What's the 6th? There's your pentatonic. Right? Those are your notes. Let's try F sharp. What's the second? G sharp. 6th, D sharp. All black notes. So that's how you form any pentatonic major scale. To form any minor pentatonic scale, all you need is the natural minor scale of any key. So in the key of C, it would be, and just in case somebody's wondering how we get that, go up a minor third to the major scale, which is E flat. So those are the notes. It's like playing an E flat scale starting on C. So those are the notes we'd be playing but we're starting on C instead. Okay. The other way to look at it would be a C major scale, and the third note is flat. The 6th is flat, and the 7th is flat. So that's another way to look at it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the minor scale, the minor triad. You're going to add the 4th note in the scale, which is why you need to know the scale. The 4th note in the scale is an F, and the 7th note in the scale, which would be a B flat. Again, we have the major scale. We're adding the 4th note and the 7th note. Right? Now, let's try let's try to form another one. We'll do an easy one here. A. Play the A. What notes are in the A minor pentatonic scale? Using and construct it. I want you to construct it using the theory, not just because you know it. But so we want to do A minor. What notes are we adding here? Well, in the A minor, the A natural minor has the same notes as the C scale, and in the C scale, all white notes. So in the A minor would be. So the 4th note then would be the what? That's right, the D. And the 7th would be the G. So those notes, those are the notes in your A minor pentatonic. Okay, now I did make a small error when I said that he was going from a B major pentatonic, which would be, right? But when he came back down, I said he was going to a B minor pentatonic, except that he is using this note. So then we should probably instead of saying a B minor pentatonic, we're just going to say that he went back down on a B minor scale. Okay, B natural minor or Aeolian, which is which again, they're very similar because remember, the B minor scale and the B pentatonic scale all share the same notes, except in the B pentatonic scale, it would be the fourth and that. So that's the B minor pentatonic. There is no C sharp in that. And because he was playing a C sharp, that's why I'm correcting that. But when you are improvising off this, you absolutely can use, when we go to that E minor seventh, you absolutely can use the B minor pentatonic to, because it's so closely related, as a point of reference to improvise off of, just as you could use the B minor scale. And in fact, that would be a good idea because you can swap the pentatonic and the minor, giving you some various choices and things to do while you're soloing.